The message on the mantle. My father sits in the chair in the basement. A fire is warming up the area. The two of us haven't sat together for a while, weeks even. Naturally, I knew that my dad would have quite the story, especially for the topic. However, he was confused, puzzled even by the question. He probably was confused that his own daughter didn't even know the answer. "What's your favorite movie, Dad?" I start. "And why is it so important?" My pen and paper were ready as I asked. "I think you know my answer," he chuckles. I roll my eyes and I glance above the mantle. There was a framed poster of the message I had heard way too much of. "You know how life was," he continues on. "It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. My life wasn't what I planned. Grandma raised me alone and your grandpa hit the high road. Never had a figure like him growing up, and I was left in the world to become a person that I'm not really proud of, even to this day. I regret hurting the people I did. I caused them a lot of heartache." But then I saw the movie, Rocky. He paused. "He's a legend," he goes on to say, "legendary even." And then he looks up to the message on the mantle. Rocky showed me how to persevere. He showed me that you could fail and still keep going. Keep failing, but never stay down. It taught me with all that life has thrown at me, the challenges, the heartache, the pain, that I could persevere, climb those stairs, win that fight. He looked over at me and laughed. "You used to fit in the palm of my hand." He referenced the beginning of the well-known speech, the same speech that is hanging above the mantle, the one my father knows by heart, the one he recites to me more times than I can count. He starts to read the message on the mantle. "Let me tell you something you don't already know. The world ain't all sunshine.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life.